million moms and dads, sons and daughters in every state across our nation who make up the National Rifle Association of America. There are 4.5 million active members of the NRA, and they're joined by tens of millions of supporters throughout the country. It's on behalf of those millions of decent, hard-working, law-abiding citizens that I'm here today to give voice to their concerns. The title of today's hearings is, What Should America Do About Gun Violence? We believe the answer to that question is to be honest about what works and honest about what doesn't work. Teaching safe and responsible gun ownership works, and the NRA has a long and proud history of doing exactly that. Our Eddie Eagle Child Safety Program has taught 25 million young children that if they see a gun, they should do 4 things. Stop, don't touch it, leave the area, and call an adult. As a result of this and other private sector programs, fatal firearms accidents are at the lowest level in 100 years. The NRA has over 80,000 certified instructors who teach our military personnel, law enforcement officers, and hundreds of thousands of other American men and women how to safely use firearms. We do more and spend more than anyone else on teaching safe and responsible gun ownership. We join the nation in sorrow over the tragedy that occurred in Newtown, Connecticut. There is nothing more precious than our children, and we have no more sacred duty than to protect our children and to keep them safe. That's why we asked former Congressman and Undersecretary of Homeland Security Asa Hutchinson to bring in every available expert to develop a model school shield program, one that can be individually tailored to make our schools as safe as possible. It's time to throw an immediate blanket of security around our children. About a third of our schools right now have armed security already because it works, and that number is growing every day. Right now, state officials, local authorities, and school districts in 50 states are considering their own plans to protect children in schools. In addition, we need to enforce the thousands of gun laws already on the books. Prosecuting criminals who misuse firearms works. Unfortunately, we've seen a dramatic collapse in federal gun prosecutions in recent years. Overall, in 2011, federal firearms prosecutions per capita were down 35% from their peak in the previous administration. That means violent felons, violent gang members, and drug dealers with guns, and the mentally ill who possess firearms are not being prosecuted. And that is completely and totally unacceptable. And out of more than 76,000 firearms purchases supposedly denied by the federal instant check system, only 62 were referred for prosecution, and only 44 were actually prosecuted. Proposing more gun laws while failing to enforce the thousands we already have, it's not a serious solution for reducing crime. I think we can also agree that our mental health system is broken. We need to look at the full range of mental health issues, from early detection to treatment to civil commitment laws to privacy laws that needlessly prevent mental health records from being included in the National Instant Check System.